We're nearly at the highest lake in the whole world. Come with us.
It's day 5 of our Annapurna trek. Today we woke up in Manang to the most amazing view, and today we're going to head to Sirikaka, which is about 3 hours, and then we're going to see from there how we feel with the altitude and maybe go to Tilicho Lake base camp.
Bouncing an awful lot. We made it. We've just reached the town of Kasa. Very colourful, as all Nepalese villages up in the Himalayas are. It's got really steep now. It's burning the calves.
Ahead of us is Sirikaka, where we're going to stop for lunch.
We made it. So, we have reached where Chloe said we're going to get to, the last place that you saw. I forgot how to pronounce it. But there's so much wind, and if you look ahead of me, it's so dusty over there. So we're actually going to get accommodation here, and then in the morning we're going to head to Tilicho base camp, and then potentially up to Tilicho Lake. It's just so dusty. So, hey, you're right. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Okay, so this is our room. I have no idea what to expect. Okay. Good then. Got our own toilet. That's alright. Feels pretty well insulated. And then 2 beds. Not a bad view. That's the restaurant that we've just been eating in. So yeah, not bad. We're going to stay here overnight, and tomorrow we're going to head for Tilicho Lake. Fingers crossed. Good morning. It is 5:30 in the morning, and today we are heading to Tilicho Lake, which is the highest lake in the mountain in the world. This is our accommodation. It is very cold. We're going to get up for breakfast, and then the plan is to walk 2.5 hours across a mountain ridge, which is prone for rock falls, and then we've got 2.5 hours climb up to 4,920 meters where Tilicho Lake is. Join us.
Okay, it's 6 o'clock, we're ready. It's time for breakfast.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning, Shiva.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
How was your sleep?
Good, very good, very good. All right, so we introduced you to Shiva, our guide, but we haven't introduced you to Drona, our porter, who's carrying a lot of our bags. So this is Drona, but you'll see him along the way.
We've had breakfast and now we're off. It's so cold. It was about -10 last night and it's probably not much different now. And David's wearing shorts. It's freezing, it's crazy.
Okay, so we're hiking with a guide and his name's Shiva. Here he is. So he's directing us through the whole of the Annapurna Circuit and the Tilicho Lake. And we'll put his details below so you can contact him if you want to do a hike with him along the Annapurna or Everest Base Camp trek. And we have the sunrise. So we're currently doing quite a lot of uphill. It really stretches your calves.
Out of breath.
I did say we'd meet Drona again. Here he is. How he does that, I do not know. Very strong man. This is just one of many tea houses along the journey. These are the sort of places you would expect to stay in during this hike. They offer basic facilities, but you can get a dorm room, private bedroom. But inside the main room they'll have a fire going in the evening to keep warm, and they'll offer breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Shiva, our guide, has just shown us some blue sheep in the distance.
You can see them just there.
They're not very blue.
The next part of the hike, we're traversing along here.
So we're currently hiking about 2.5 hours from Srikaka, where we stayed last night, to Tilicho Base Camp.
Once we're at Tilicho Base Camp, we're going to have about half an hour to rest and have some tea, and then we have 2.5 to 3 hours up to Tilicho Lake. I'm good, Shiva. You concentrate on Chloe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not sure if you can see it, but just over there is where we've got a cross, and that's where you get a lot of rock falls, and it's quite a steep drop. This is the dangerous area that I was talking about earlier. So there's a lot of landslides. There's quite a steep drop going down, so you've got to watch above and where your feet are. This is why I've got my trusty stick. We've just spotted Tilicho base camp, just in the distance there, and the way up to Tilicho Lake is just following this mountain around here, through that pass, and then maybe another 40 minutes walk after that. So that's taken us about a couple of hours. Alright, we've made it to Tilicho base camp. Next part of the journey is to get up to Tilicho Lake. Not before I get some coffee and some bourbons. Alright, so we've had our bourbons, now we're going to head up to Tilicho Lake. Alright, this is Julia and Melina. They've been following us everywhere. What room have you got? 207. We're 208. See you in a bit. Oh. So it should be about 2.5 hours up and then an hour and a half down, but we're going to obviously spend some time at Tilicho Lake as well. It is currently 20 to 10 in the morning, obviously. Namaste. You right, Claire?
I'm good. Excited.
Tilicho Lake is 4,920 meters high. Where we've just come from, the base camp, is around about 4,150, so it's quite the climb up. Chloe has only ever climbed to 4,200 meters, yeah, which was Mount Fuji. So she's going to go higher than she's ever been before, apart from on an aeroplane, I guess. So just hit 4,201 meters. So that's
the highest I've ever been. Personal world record. Well, personal record.
Are you feeling the altitude?
Not
yeah, we need to get her down. Namaste. 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 So the next leg is along here, up and around there. So let's do it. We've been hiking now for 1 hour and we're at around 4,600 meters. So we've gone up nearly 500 meters in that hour, so good pace. We just met some people coming down and they said it's quite windy at the top. The trick is just to go slowly so you don't get out of breath. It's very hard to catch your breath once you're out of it.
It's quite steep. Been going uphill pretty much the whole way, so it's getting harder, but the views are worth it. It's beautiful.
Hello mate, go on. What's this? Dogs love mountains. We found that on our hike to a glacier in Georgia. I'll put it out on the above link, or the above screen. I can't speak properly, the altitude's getting to me.
So it's a bit hard to make out on the camera, but right down in this valley down here, you can just about see where we climbed up, what, like 1,400 steps to get to the top of the monastery a couple of days ago. And it's so far away. So far.
Also you have Manang down there where we stayed a few nights ago. This is our, if I get my words out, this is our 4th landslide area. We've got to be careful again.
How you finding it, Chloe?
It's getting hard,
Yeah.
but good.
How you finding it, Shiva?
Yeah.
Good? Drono, I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but Drono is just down there. It's 25 past 11, so we've been going 1 hour and 3/4 now, and we are at 4,835 meters. So we've got less than 100 meters to go, but obviously that might be a bit windy. However, we are going much slower. I apologise for my nose, it is running a lot and going into my moustache. You alright, Claire?
Good. Hoping we're nearly there.
I think we're getting quite close now. I can recognise something from the photos that I've seen, but still no lake. We must be at 4,900 meters now. Before we get to the lake, we have to cross this ice and snow field. It's alright for me because I've got a stick. Chloe's got 2 sticks in her backpack, but I doubt you're going to get them out, are you?
No, I'm good. Can handle it.
We've been hiking for 2 hours and 10 minutes since we stopped for coffee and tea. It's not making it easy for us though. First the altitude and now all this snow and ice. She does have poles in her backpack, but she's been too stubborn to use them. Aren't you?
What's that?
You're being too stubborn to use them.
Oh, okay.
There's quite a few false peaks. You alright?
Yeah.
Gonna hold on to my pole.
I'm good.
Okay, so we've got the final stretch just up this snowy slope. Chloe's finally using her sticks. Back there, we thought it was going to be closer than it originally was. So we've been going for about 20 minutes too long right now. So we're looking forward to walking over the ledge and seeing the largest lake in the world. Sorry, the highest lake in the world. Alright, we think it's just up this ridge. Just had the thumbs up from Shiva after the 20th ridge. The world's highest lake, fingers crossed, is up here. It's been quite the journey. Setting off this morning at 6 AM, going along the avalanche route, going all the way up to 4,900 meters and maybe reaching 5,000 meters. And then now along all this ice. We finally made it to the world's highest lake, Lake Tilicho. Wow! It is so windy! Alright, so it's absolutely freezing up here. So we're going to head back down. It's going to take roughly about an hour and a half. But yeah, there's the highest lake in the world. Enjoy it. But before we go, look who's just made it.
Hello. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
We're on the way down. Oh, and look who it is. Oh, Julia, well done. I told you they follow us everywhere. Technically, that lake down there is higher. Now to head down to base camp.
Next time.
Just down there, been a rock fall, or at least the path has fallen.